Hello, everyone, and good evening once again. I know it's a bit late in Nigeria. Uh, it's just about 9 p.m. now in the UK. This is the first time I'm online in a week, and it's because of Facebook. Facebook decided to block all my Facebook accounts, my sole account, and also the other account that I have just in case, for emergency. So everything was disconnected by Facebook, and I couldn't go on live for the last 1 week, and it's been hectic. But thank God for Facebook, and thank God for everyone. I'm out of Facebook lockout, and this is my first long time now, and I want to say good evening to everyone once again. My name is Dr. J at Ask the Gynecologist. I'm hoping my video can be seen on Instagram, and also we are live on YouTube. We're also live on Facebook, general Facebook. I can see lots of people online now. Dom Domsy Touch, Ota Obayomi, something like that. I'm not sure. Egg Glimmery, Neki Pink, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, it's always difficult to pronounce all the names on Instagram. They sound like acronyms, but I want to say good evening to everyone, and thank you so much for being here today and for following us. It's amazing that we are back again. And I want to say thank you, everyone, and all the glory be to God. I'm so happy to be alive today. Today is a day of joy. Today is a day of grace. All the egg collection and transfer we did at the ATG IVF Center, they appear promising, and we are waiting for successful results, test of pregnancy for lots of them. ATG, as you know, it's a group that started on Facebook about 7 years ago now, and we've been able to move from online to on ground. And and if you've been our member for a long time, you'll be able to attest to the fact that Facebook is not just our home now. We also have our app, which is just being completed. That one has taken so long, but we'll get there. Whatever is good can take time sometimes. And as you well know, over time, we've been able to start our own laboratories for infertility investigations. And even, in fact, 6 months ago, we opened our own IVF center. And let me tell you something, we're not yet stopping. We are going to produce and open another IVF center in Lagos, and you'll be the first to know once that is done. I have no doubt, and I believe that by the grace of God, God being on our side and by his mercies, this shall be achieved. My desire is that by the time my time on earth here is done, we'll be able to leave landmarks where people will come and say, wow, I want to even be a greater person. We want to be trailblazers. And it is through you, by you only, can we be there. And God on our side. Let me tell you something. The voice of God is the voice of man. As far as people like you, you're following us, you're always giving us thumbs up, you're always pushing us to do greater things. We will not stop, and we will never, ever give up. Obstacles will come, trials will come, but we will never give up. Let me tell you something. On your journey to getting pregnant, it's not just about getting pregnant that is the most important thing, but who you become on that journey. What that journey makes of you is the most important thing. Yes, a lot of people are coming listening to us on Facebook every day. They want to get pregnant. That is good. It's acceptable. It's a normal thing. But it's not just what you get out of coming here that matters. It's also with the kind of person you become at the end of the day. Okay, the kind of person you become in your journey. On this your journey to becoming a mother, definitely you will get that child by the grace of God. But the most important thing is that who you become, the type of person you become through in and out while you're on this journey is one of the most important things that you need to understand on your journey to motherhood. And I believe and I pray every day I see people trying to get pregnant, coming here, coming to our IVF center. I always have that pain that may God Almighty not let them spend their money in vain. A lady 2 weeks ago came to IVF center. She came from Europe. We were about to collect her eggs. There was nothing for us to retrieve. She burst into tears. She was crying. At the time, we thought it was our oocyte retriever that was not working, but everything was working well. But we couldn't get eggs from this lady. She was in tears. But today, we've been able to achieve a significant milestone. We retrieved some eggs from a new donor, and we are on the journey to getting her pregnant. By the grace of God, our tears will not be in vain. When I see people get pregnant all the time, it gives me one kind of a joy that I don't understand. That joy comes from deep down within me, and it's my joy to see every woman that wants to be a mother whenever they want to, if they want to, through every possible, reliable, legal means. I pray and I desire it, and we pursue this all the day, every day. I'm always waking up, sleeping, trying to put numbers together to see how we can plug things and make people smile. At ATG here, we talk about infertility 80% of the time. We also talk about fibroids, ovarian cysts, endometriosis, adenomyosis, ovulation time, how to enjoy and maximize your sex time. In fact, our seminar for this month, which is going to be next weekend, is going to be on how to improve our sex life. So if you've not yet joined that group, and that group is free of charge. From next year, we'll back to our normal charging seminar. I think from September, we've been doing our seminars for free. The idea is that I want to tell you something. ATG is not about money. ATG is about joy that we can bring to people's lives. That's why we've made all our seminars since September or so free of charge to anyone that wants to partake, to anyone that wants to join, so that money will not be that barrier. Money will not be that fence. And people have taken advantage. If you've not yet joined the seminar for December, this is the time for you to go and join that free seminar and settle in. I don't know if people can see me live on Facebook here, because I can't see any comment on Facebook yet. If you can see me on Facebook, can you please put a comment, please, so I can know that people can see me. There's no comment on Facebook since I've been talking. So if you can see me on Facebook, please put some comment on the screen so I can know that Facebook is working, because Facebook has been the Ohala since last week. So I'm not sure if people watching me can see me clearly on Facebook. If you can, give me some thumbs up. If you can't, let me know so I can change things. Now, pregnancy is a wish that every woman wants to be and to get there. That wish to be pregnant, wish to carry your home baby, it's a wish that every African woman, every woman that desires such, always wants after it. And once people get pregnant, I've seen them left this group. It's good, it's okay. I understand, it's natural. But on your journey to be pregnant, develop that mindset that you want to bring a new child into the world, and you want to be a great and good mentor to that child. It's not just bringing about a child to the world, but learning to raise a child that will be a champion. Do not raise bullies. Don't raise people that are dangerous. Don't raise children that will kill other people. Raise children that will be fearful of God, that will respect God and love man and love woman and love their neighbor. Raise children. Be a person of value so that you can raise children of value. You see people all over the world today doing nasty things. We've heard many things, so many things over the last few weeks. Children killing others in schools, around. People, it's just the society. That's why the family is always the unit of the society. Once things go wrong in the family, you see the repercussions in society. You're trying to get pregnant, you're trying to bring a baby. Don't just bring a baby into an environment that will be disastrous, that will be chaotic. Try and ensure that that baby you're going to bring to the world is brought up in a very sane environment. I'm not saying to give them all the pleasures or all the luxury. What I'm saying is to give them the morals and the understanding that they have to love God, fear God, love man, and be their neighbor's keeper. That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to bestow on your children all the luxury and all the billions. No. What you give to your child in love, no matter your means, is the most important thing. Give them and let them learn how to appreciate people appreciate things and also ensure that they look after and be a better neighbor to their friends, to their family, to people around them, and even to themselves. If people love themselves genuinely, they will love people around them. So, in your quest to be a mother, in your quest to be a parent, don't just bring a baby to the world just to make a statistic. No, bring a child to the world and let the child be of value that will make lives better and improve the society. By the time that child is gone, the world will be a better place, not a worse place, not a diabolical place. That is what I'm trying to say. I may not be saying this in the right way, but I'm sure you understand the precept and the uh, what's on my mind. I'm trying to get this across to you. Anyway, without wasting much time, let's focus on the things we talk about here. Most importantly, fertility, infertility, and how to get pregnant. Now, 5 things I always say on this group that must come together for you to be able to get pregnant as sacrosanct. Number one is that you must have sex. Number two is that you must have a womb. So we should do a scan to check your ovaries, check your womb, that there's a womb there, there's an over there. Number that's number two. Number three, there should be no blocked tubes. Number four, you should have normal sperm count for your husband. And number five, what you should be ovulating. And there are things we do, precept upon precept, to ensure that you get there. I was talking to a lady, I think last week or this week. She's been trying to get pregnant for 7 years, and I asked for all those basic results that we normally ask from people. And to my shock, what she was giving to me is a urine culture. Urine culture. And the urine culture contains Staph aureus. So I told them what to take, and I said, I'm still waiting for all your results to check your ovulation, check your tubes, check the womb, and check your husband's sperm count. That one didn't happen. Another 24, 48 hours went away. 7 years she been trying to get pregnant though. Don't forget that. She came back again with another result, this one of her full blood count. And the blood level was low. I said, yes, your blood level is low. You need iron tablets to bring it out, but that is not a primary cause of your infertility. She said, oh, I think that is the cause of my infertility. I'm like, your blood count is low. Yes, but that is not the reason why you're not getting pregnant for 7 years. Okay, now, you see, so I said, I still need these results so I can know where the challenge is or where the problem is. What amazes me most is if you've been trying to get pregnant for 7 years and you come to an expert, can't you just for 1 second just follow the expert? If you what you're doing was right for 7 years, possibly you might have been pregnant. Yes, I'm not God, and I can't be right all the time. That is not possible. But if an expert is saying that you need so and so test, okay, and you can do all those tests in any laboratory around you that is reputable, the best thing you can do for yourself is to give me the results, okay, or find time to get them across to me. Possibly, but not trying to digress or trying to say that your blood count level, your malaria parasite in your blood is the cause of your infertility. If it was causing infertility, that means that most Nigerians will not be pregnant. Malaria is endemic in our society. Malaria has been there before we came. After we've gone, it will still be in Nigeria, in Africa. So if malaria was the cause of infertility, then people will not be pregnant in Nigeria. So when you come to a doctor, and the doctor is an expert, like myself, on infertility, at least to an extent, try and work with the doctor. If you don't have some results, just tell them, let them know. They'll give you time to get a result, that's not fine, that's no problem. But stop digressing. Don't be your doctor, okay? People, I've noticed this, okay, and it amazes me. You pay so much to come to me, to get to me. Let me guide you. It's my job. Let me guide you. Let me tell you the things you need to do, then give me them, I analyze them, look at them, and I tell you what you should do. There was even a lady that was very abusive to me about 6 months ago. I think I spoke about this, some time ago. She paid for weekly service. I asked for a result, which she's done prior to even coming to me. I looked at them. I told her what was going on. Suddenly, she got angry. That what's wrong with you, all these doctors? Blah, 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 blah. I kept quiet. It was a Saturday, As she said, she's done all these tests. Why do I want her to repeat some other test again? Blah, blah. I'm like, I just want to repeat your progesterone if I'm correct. And she said, what do I mean? Wow, that all these doctors are useless people. And in fact, there's one in Ibadan, she wants to sue that they'll collect his license. I'm like, okay. I'm like, madam, it's okay. At the end of the day, I was perturbed. I'm like, okay, madam, you paid me weekly service, 2,750 naira, I think. Look, madam, let me give you your money back. I'll offer my service to you for free. Okay? She said, no, she doesn't want the money. I'm like, I want to give you your money back. At least, if the reason why you're so abusive to me is because you gave me your money, I'll give you the money back. I'll offer you my service for free, no charge. Freely I was given, freely I will I give. She said she doesn't want it. I said, well, I can't stand all these insults you're giving to me. My job here is to make your life better. If I can't make your life better, then the most important thing is for me to leave it the way it was and not dabaru your life. I don't want to leave people and make them sad. My job is to make you happy. And if I can't, then I have to just move on and help someone as I can help. So at the end of the day, she came back apologizing, but at that time I was done. I'm like, it's okay. I want to help you, but I cannot stand you insulting me. What I'm trying to say is that if you come to a doctor, okay, sometimes that doctor might not be talking the way you expect or the way you want. Try, because you don't even know where they are coming from. People are human beings. Everybody has their own challenge. I'm not saying that a doctor should be bad. If a doctor is bad, then to walk away from them. Don't let anybody make you sad. But if a patient, okay, is abusive to me, threatening me, and saying all sorts of things to me, I'm like, what? I told the lady, what have I done to you to deserve this? Okay. If you're angry with another doctor, you don't have to be angry with me. I'm trying to make your life better. If I can't, I'm willing to give you all the money you've paid me back. I'll give you your results free of charge. I just want you to do some tests and repeat them again so I can know whether and to compare. That is where the problem started. That what do I mean? And this test was going to repeat, and I don't think it's going to cost much of a fortune. Yes, it could cost a fortune to her relatively. I know what I'm calling fortune is not someone else's fortune. I agree. But still yet, treat people with dignity. They will treat you nice too. But if you come with a baggage, you're hungry, I want to avoid. I want to say, it's okay. Claude, just stay on your lane. I'm a human being too. I want to make the world a better place. So don't make my own world a bad place. Okay? Now, anyway, infertility. When we talk about infertility, we talk about doing your hormonal profile. And what I say this all the time here, like a gospel. What are the hormones? Hello, Creamy Hayo, how are you? Thank you so much for joining here. And in this kitchen, God bless you. Hormones we check for infertility includes your progesterone, that's on day 21 of your cycle. Day 21 of your cycle, we check your FSH, we check your LH, we check your prolactin, testosterone to ensure that they are within normal limits, to know whether you're ovulating or not. We check your fallopian tubes through HSD to see if there's any blockage. We check your husband's sperm count to know if there's everything is okay there and the sperm are doing as they're supposed to do. We also check ultrasound scan to check your womb and your ovaries, to check for polycystic ovarian syndrome, polycystic ovaries on your womb, check for fibroids, check for polyps, and any other anatomical problem that could be distorting or causing infertility, or whether you even have a womb at all. Some people don't even have womb, okay? Some don't even have ovaries at all. Then we also check the fact that whether you're having regular intercourse. If you're meeting only once in 2-3 months, how is pregnancy going to be easy for both of you? So we need to know the regularity and the frequency of your sex life to ensure that you're having regular sex that will lead to pregnancy. So we want to ask all these questions and to see what could be the problem. And at some point, if your husband's sperm count is so bad, we might even need to do hormonal profile test for him. Now, when you now proceed and you've done all these things and everything is not working, okay, and everything is okay, still yet no pregnancy, we call it unknown infertility, there are options that we can try. You can try to use Clomid, letrozole to see if that will give you a boost, to see if it will help. And if it's not helping, then we have to resort to proper IVF. And people can do IVF, we can stimulate their eggs on their own and then collect, fertilize, and transfer back, okay, with a good quality embryo. That one's straightforward. We can also use medications to stimulate different medications levels, and we can also do intrauterine insemination if the man has problem. We can collect the sperm and put exactly in to get the woman pregnant by using hormonal drugs, or even just putting this IUI, the sperm, at the right time when she's ovulating, when we properly monitor on scan. In some cases, the sperm is so bad we have to use ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection, to pick up the best sperm and inject it directly into the eggs, okay, directly inside the egg. This is a different technology to assist people to get pregnant when the man has a huge problem. I always tell people all the time, I use a blanket rule, just a kind of blanket rule that if only the man has problem, IUI could be the best way. But if the woman has problem, if the man has problem, or if only the woman has problem, or if both of them have problem, usually IVF is the best option. Now I know IUI is cheap. People want to go for IUI because it's cheaper, it's affordable. But because it's cheap does not mean it's for you. We need to know why and what the problem is. I was talking to a lady that came. I won't mention names. She came from um, overseas recently to our office. I think 2 weeks ago. I'll just use that as an example. Okay, but this is a real case. She was planning to come. Husband will produce sperm. She'll be stimulated. We collect her eggs. She'll go back in January to Obodo Yimbo. She also produced the sperm. At some point, there was nothing in the sperm. I mean, it was just semen produced, no sperm there. Semen produced, no sperm, blank. The lady was broken, shattered, totally broken. Her dream of having a baby in Nigeria before she goes back was totally shattered. I had to encourage her, I had to speak with her, and I had to give her hopes that look, this is true. But if there's no sperm in this egg, sperm in the semen, options are you can do scrotal scan, or we can even do ICSI or sperm donor to get things working for you. We can stimulate you. It can go back definitely. We can stimulate you, collect eggs, get sperm donor fertilizer, and put back into you, and you get pregnant. It's donor. There's nothing wrong with that. So she's going to go through that process, think about it, then get back to us, and we know what is the best thing to do. So that is our journey. Now, people digest information differently. Somebody will process information quickly. Someone will take a week or two or a day or time to process their information to get back to answer. We let people decide and process information the way they can, and open up, talk with them, talk with us, answer us. And Dr. Chioma at our IVF center is very, very gracious. She knows how to explain to people, carry people along in a very gentle and meek manner. Dr. Chioma is very, very resourceful, present, and you can call her on her phone. She will talk with you as far as she's not with another patient at that point in time. And you can even structure an appointment to come to our office, and she'll carry you on and tell you what should be done, how things should be done to change you to get you pregnant. So unfortunately, I won't talk too much now. I'm just trying this Facebook page to show that I'm back online. Now, if you have any questions, post it on the screen. I'll answer as soon as possible. I don't know, for some reason, if you can see me on Facebook, I can't see anyone on Facebook. But if you can see me on Facebook, my name is Dr. J at Ask the Gynecologist. I'm so happy to be here once again. I know I'm live on YouTube. People can see me on YouTube. People can see me on Instagram. That I know. If you have any questions on Instagram, can you please post your questions and let me answer them? If you have any questions on Instagram, please post your question and let me answer them, please. Because today is going to be a wonderful one. There's ample time. We have less people online for some reason. If you have any questions, ask them. Let me answer them tonight, please. And let me check if there are any comments here on YouTube. So if you have any questions, any concerns, put it on the screen and let me answer. Very good. Okay. Somebody said my phone is in the wrong way. Oh, I'm upside down. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, Jennifer, thank you so much. For some reason, I thought if I put it on landscape, people will see me better. Sorry about that. So I'm sorry that I didn't really comment on YouTube for a long time. Apologies for that. Thank you, Brownie. Thank you, Nora, Jennifer. God bless you. And Brooke Bonds. VOIFYI. I don't know what that is. Thank you, Ruth Bonds. Thank you, Garnet Essential on Instagram. Thank you, In This Kitchen. And good evening to everyone. Sorry about that on Facebook. I didn't know that my phone was upside down. Yeah. Komolafe Onwadi Maria says she can see me. Thank you, Komolafe Onwadi. I wasn't sure if people can see me on Facebook because I just came out of Facebook lockout. So I'm trying to get back online. Thank you so much. Forever Titilayo and In This Kitchen. So if you have any questions, please come up, put it up on the screen. Let's ask questions. Let's discuss them. And then we'll close down for tonight's discussion. We'll be back again tomorrow, all things being equal. Thank you, everyone, and good evening. Good. So let's pick up questions so we can answer, and then we close this discussion for tonight. I'm just happy to be back on live again, as usual. Well, since there are no questions, well, let's close this discussion. We'll be back again tomorrow to continue on your favorite page. Ask the Gynecologist. God bless you. Have a wonderful night and have a wonderful weekend ahead. Bye bye. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.